Alrighty, so we're over here on some Destiny 2, not actually really playing the game though. I just wanted to make a quick little video as like a PSA and alert announcement, call to arms, you name it. Tomorrow, June 9th is the last update that Destiny 2 will be receiving. And so I just wanted to kind of make an announcement for everyone to hop on during that time. Ever since the announcement that June 9th would be the last update for Destiny 2, a lot of players have been upset, rightfully so. Myself included. Now, even though I did not play a ton in the last year, because ever since Edge of Fate, really, game's kind of been a little bit awkward. They tried the smaller expansion format, which just did not really work out too well. But despite me having not played, I've still kept my eye on the game, because it still has been a huge part of my life. I've been playing ever since late 2018, at least for Destiny 2. I did play during some of the first year for Destiny 2. It was not good, year one. And I did play Destiny as well, but Destiny 2 has been around for longer. I've pretty much been committed ever since 2018 with Forsaken. So seeing the game go away like this still does absolutely suck, and I think a lot of us feel that same way. Because I was hoping that one day there would be, an update that would really make me want to come back. And really, this update would be it if it just was not the last update. And I know people are doing pretty much whatever they can to try to get a Destiny 3 to happen at this point. Or to at the very least have Destiny 2 continue to be supported in any sort of live chat. There's been a ton of "we want Destiny 3." It's pretty much filling anything with Sony, even not Sony things. I think for the Xbox game showcase today, Summer Games Fest, even that had "we want Destiny 3" in it. It's kind of like how whenever you go through a YouTube post and you see "fix Mojang Bedrock," I think that's going to be the new thing for "we want Destiny 3." And really, I think just showing up for this update, having a lot of people log on, again, just spamming "we want Destiny 3" whenever you can, really, at least increases our odds for Destiny 3 to happen, or at least Destiny 2 to continue getting supported. I don't want Destiny 3 to be the next Half-Life 3 or Titanfall 3 or Team Fortress 3 or Portal 3. The curse of the 3, really. I don't want that to happen. And some people might just try to say, oh, well, if you want Destiny 3 to happen, just support Marathon. No, I have no interest in playing Marathon. I do not care about Marathon. If Marathon shut down tomorrow, I would not care. That doesn't mean that I want it to shut down, because obviously there are still people that enjoy Marathon. I don't want that to be taken away from them. And even though I'm not a Marathon supporter, it does not mean that I want Marathon to fail, go down the garbage disposal. That being said, some Marathon community people on Twitter especially are really annoying. Seriously, just man, some of the Marathon community is so dang annoying. Acting like Marathon is the future of Bungie, where it's like, yeah, if the future of Bungie is 6 feet under, then sure, it is the future. Concord was the future of Sony, so. But really, if you think that supporting Marathon will bring Destiny 3, you're delusional at that point. I'm sorry. Ask Titanfall 3 fans how supporting Apex Legends has gone. It just resulted in more Apex Legends. And really, come to think of it, I don't really think there's been any efforts to try to make a Titanfall 3 happen or a Half-Life 3. I don't think there's ever been much of a community effort for it. Whereas at least with Destiny 3, there has been a bit more of a community effort. People, again, spamming "we want Destiny 3." We'll see how many players log on for this June 9th update. I'm really hoping for at least 100,000 concurrent players. I think it would be a bit much to think for 300,000 players. I don't think we'll beat the peak concurrent player count on Steam, but I think we could at least break 100k, which would still be nice to see. There is that Destiny 3 petition. I don't think that's really going anywhere. 340,000 signatures. In the grand scheme of things, not really a lot. And if I am to be realistic, I don't think a Destiny 3 would happen. If it hasn't been greenlit already or in development, it would be years away. And it would be nice to have it someday rather than never. Having it be in 2030 at the earliest probably is still, that's 3.5 years away. I don't even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow, so I don't even know how my life is going to go in 3.5 years. But better later on than never, that is true. And really, with Destiny 2 being gone, there is going to be kind of a void in the gaming sphere, because not to really diss Marathon too much, but Marathon and other extraction shooters are more comparable than Destiny and Warframe. Some people will try to say oh, if you're missing out on Destiny 2, just play Warframe. Well, I do play a lot outside of Warframe, they're still very different games. The only real comparison is that, yeah, they're looter shooters. You build craft to some extent. That's about it. The mechanics, the gameplay, it's very much different. And I would probably say that Destiny has a better story than Warframe. From lore, I can't really say much, but from like the story that you actually see, you do at least get a lot more out of Destiny. For Warframe, for the longest time, the story was like in limbo. It took forever to get updates. And that's not to say that Warframe story is bad. Whatever story we do get at this point is good. It's just kind of on the shorter side, which, hey, it's a free-to-play game. That's understandable. But really, I do think Destiny 3 could be cool if they go for the Xivu Arath storyline. I know they were trying to do the 9 storyline here recently. I don't really know how much attention or traction that's going to get, but Xivu Arath, that would get some ears perking up, I think. I think we have a lot of interest in her. But on my channel, I'm probably going to be uploading Destiny 2 for this full week. Warframe update is on June 17th, so when the 17th comes around, I'll be doing more Warframe. But for at least the rest of this week until then, it's going to be Destiny 2 content. Seems like there's quite a lot coming out. You got Sparrow Racing League, you got Pantheon 2.0, a bunch of tiered weapons coming. It should be a fair bit to sink your teeth into. And hey, just bring your friends, hop on, have fun, try to make the best of it, I think. Hopefully something happens. I feel like if we don't hear about layoffs in a month or two, probably something big is happening. Well, if there's layoffs in a month or two, then yeah, I don't really see Bungie doing too well. Having Marathon as their only game, again, not to really diss on Marathon, that's just not quite going to work out though. Yeah, Steam charts don't paint the full picture, I get that. I don't think each player, though, is like spending thousands of dollars on the game, or rather spending enough money to keep the game afloat. And I don't know how much of a community Marathon really can build up. Doesn't help that they're kind of being annoying, not gonna lie. But just extraction shooters, they are niche. They're more hardcore. It's hard to see a huge community getting built, or at least large enough to support the studio. If Marathon was an indie game, then yeah, people would have no problem with it at all, really. You know, if Jim and Tom built the game in the back shed, people would be like, oh yeah, that's a very impressive game they made. But no, it's made by hundreds of developers that took, you know, $250 million or whatever. I don't know how companies spend this much money on gaming. It's actually ridiculous. Like hearing, oh yeah, Destiny 3 would take like $500 million. Like what? What are game companies doing these days? It's actually just frustrating even thinking about it. Games these days are just taking too much money and too much time to build, and indie devs are really making that obvious. A game should not take 5 years to make and $500 million. That's just ridiculous. That screams like incompetence, laziness, something. It's really just annoying to think about. But anyway, just hop on tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. What time do I work again tomorrow? I do have work, sadly. I think I'm 11 to 7, so I'll have to hop on when I get home. But yeah, see you guys then.